Well, thanks for joining us today for Retro Early Jesus Music. In 1994, after a series of heart attacks, Larry Norman put out an album, really to pay for his medical bills, but it was called A Moment in Time. He had how would I say, he was a fan of Elvis Presley, who was a gospel singer at first, and as you know, the king of rock and roll in the 50s and 60s, before the Beatles. And the song's called Elvis Has Left the Building. He has the question that many of us have. Can you lose your salvation? Did he turn around at the end? Let's take a listen and see what you think. Leave a comment if you're so inclined. And do me a favor, please hit subscribe. Here we go with Larry Norman from 1994. Elvis Has Left the Building. It's called from the A Moment in Time album.
Lean not on your own understanding, but lay your burdens down. Lean not on the gates of Graceland, that dream buried in the ground. Lean not on any person, but stand up straight and strong. And keep your feet upon the path, discerning right from wrong. They wept when Elvis breathed his last down on the bathroom floor. Year after year they shed a tear and loved him even more. They lay their flowers on his grave and suffer at his loss. But those who worship idols don't comprehend the cross. Elvis, you've left the building, but God is in the house. I wonder what you said with your last breath. Your girlfriend says you cried out, God help me, God. When comes the resurrection, will you waken from your death? Not worried about your money, not bothered by your drugs. You dress like Liberace and your boys, they dress like thugs. I don't care about the women, you were an outlaw on the run. But at the end, were you man enough to repent from all you've done? Yeah. Elvis, I know where you are, you're sleeping in the ground. Will you rise and stand up when the Son of Man comes down? You sang a lot of gospel songs and you knew about the light. I hope you reached out at the end and this time held on tight. Elvis, you left the building, but God is in the house. I wonder what you said with your last breath. Your girlfriend says you cried out, God help me, God. When comes the resurrection, will you waken from your death? Some sign up at the 11th hour, some work right from the start. God knows how traffic can become in the darkness of the heart. And that's why he gave us Jesus to die upon that tree. For those of us so snared by sin might someday be set free. Elvis,
hope you enjoyed that. It's always a blessing to have you come along. And again, like I say, leave a comment if you're so inclined, and do me a favor, hit subscribe. Till next time, Lord keeping you around, Lord keeping me around. Thanks for coming in, and may you share Jesus at every chance you get. Don't forget, you got something good. Kind of like free groceries, you find money in the street. Hey, tell someone about it. Tell someone about Jesus.